Hi guys, we're back at Smash Fishing. We've got the crab wheels out, it's late at night and hopefully we can get a few. I don't know what the tide's doing, I've come out literally just because I was bored. So hopefully we can find some spider crabs. It's Smash Fishing, baby, woo! So here we go guys, we've got 3 wheels with us tonight. I've fixed them all up with new wires and stuff. And as you can see, they're all locked and loaded, ready to go. And I've got some fantastic bait today. I want to give a little shout out to Inshore Fish and Guernsey. I'll leave a link to his channel below. He was nice enough to give me some crab pot bait, and these are ideal. So I'm going to cut all the heads off, get those on the wheels. Let's get them chucked out there. Lovely bit of fresh bait. As you can see, I came out on a whim, so everything's still frozen. Sharpen my knife a little bit, so that's come in handy. And all we do, there's a wire in the middle of here, so we've got 3 wires coming up. Make sure they're all nice and bent out so the big spiders can get in. Wire through the middle. All you do, straight through the eyes, just like that. Get it on there, get it clipped up, and it's as simple as that. Nice bait in the middle of the wheel. We can catch lobsters like this, brown crabs, pretty much anything really, so be interested to see what we get. So there we go guys, we've got one right off the corner here. We've got one off this end, and we've got another one right round the side here. Off here I've had brown crab and lobsters before. This side is more better for the spider crabs. So we'll wait 15 to 20 minutes, give them a decent soak and pull them up. We're going for the first wheel. I threw this one out about 10 minutes earlier than the rest, so we're going to yank it. So when you're pulling these guys, what you want to do is just take up the tension a little bit and then start heaving. Hopefully we can get a big one. And there's nothing by the looks of it. Going for the big pull. Come on. Give me a beast. The idea is to pull them pretty quickly guys, so it sort of pins them to the bottom. There's a crab. There's 2 crabs. Come on. Stay in. Oh no, one fell out. But we got a crab. First drop. Not a keeper, but it's a spider crab. There was 2 about the same size, but that's the start of the night. Happy days. That means the spider crabs are here. Little male there, definitely not a keeper. We want one a lot bigger. Want the big old claws. Back you go, little buddy. I'll see you in a few years when you're a lot bigger. Heave ho! What is that? Oh, we got a lobster. Check that out. We got a little mini lobster. That's not bad for the first drop. Tiny little one. Little female lobster there. Nice to see. Definitely not nowhere near the legal size limit, but it's not often you get the lobsters in the crab wheels. But when you do, it's a welcome surprise. What a beauty. Let's get it back. Come on, we're on a good start. All we need now is a few beasts. Look at the claws on that one for a female. That's a beauty. I've got an old bass head here. This was from last year. I think it was March last year we caught this. and it was still in the freezer. I was just waiting for the perfect opportunity to use it. But look at that, that's going to give off a right scent. We have another species of crab, but not one to eat. There you go, guys. Velvet swimming crab. Quite a big one, that. Not bad claws on it, nice male. As you can see, it's kind of white underneath, so that means it's recently shed. You can actually feel that it's quite soft. Definitely not worth eating. Got a spider crab here, guys. It's not a bad one, but I don't know if that's a keeper. It's not a bad crab. Probably, it's legal by a long way, but is it worthy of eating? Maybe we should hang on to it for a little bit. Actually, no, that's not a huge one. We want a monster. Let's put her back. Hopefully, this is a good luck charm to get the monster. See you later, my friend. We've given these ones a good half an hour soak now, guys. Left them for a little bit longer, just to see if it makes any difference. Come on. It's always good to vary up your times, because sometimes it just might take them a little bit longer to get there. Is that in there? Yes! We got a beast! I thought it was on the bottom then. Check this one out, guys. That is a mammoth of a spider crab. That's exactly what we come here for. First giant of the night. That is an absolute corker of a spider crab. Look how thick those claws are. They are huge. This one is definitely coming home with us. That is a beautiful sized spider crabs. The bigger they are like that, a lot more meat, and that's a heavy crab as well. But I'll give you guys a better show in a minute. I'm going to get some fresh bait on there, and then, ow, spine. Get some fresh bait on there, but give you a better show after, because you'll see a better comparison when I hold it up. But look at that, that's a bucket. Look at the size of that. There you go, guys. Check that for a spider crab. That's an absolute warrior. Big male. These are exactly the ones we came for tonight. We don't want any smaller than that. Really big ones. It's probably about a 4-pound crab, that. Look at that. I wish I brought some scales. But yeah, what we're going to do is chuck him in the bucket. Hopefully we get a few more. That's a proper heavy crab, that one. Time for the next wheel. We've got 2 more to pull. The first one was really lucky. Come on. Hopefully she's loaded up, baby. I love spider crab season. She has such fun. Good exercise as well. Is there any colour in it? Nothing. Nothing that I can see. Oh no, there's a little crab. What is under the seaweed? It's a little baby lady crab. Check that out. That's a female. See by the circular apron there? Little diddy claws on it. Look at that. Female lady crab, or velvet swimming crab they're also known as. Look at that, you can tell. So you run your finger over there, and it feels all furry. Doesn't even fit in the bucket properly. Got another velvet swimming crab, but not the big ones. Here you go. Another velvet swimmer there. No big crab yet though. One more to go. Look at the size of that for a ship. Probably doesn't look very big on the camera. That is one monster right there. There you go, guys. That's one hell of a boat right there. That's the Condor, bringing people in from England. Awesome to see. It's amazing how they fit into a small harbour like that. Look at the size of it. Constant little lady crabs. Check that, that one's got no claws. So there's our crab, guys. They're all packed up now. It went a bit dead. I started putting up loads of empty wheels, but that is a buster, that. So we're going to go home, boil it up quickly, and tomorrow we'll cook up a nice meal with this. There's going to be plenty of meat in it. It's a beauty of a crab. Just about fits in the bucket. That's what you want to see with spider crabs. That's what the bike looks like. All ready to go. All I do is just bungee them onto the back. Happy days. We've got our crab. Let's head home. It's now 4 in the morning. What a lovely little trip this was. Back home now, guys. We've got some water in the pot, so we're going to get that to a rolling boil now. I've put some sea salt in there. And what we're going to do is just quickly dispatch the crab, which is sticking a screwdriver or a knife straight through here and giving it a wiggle, and that will dispatch it completely. Then we get this bad boy cooked. Look at the size of that shell. I've got massive hands as well. That's a beast of a crab. As you can see, guys, that crab is completely dispatched. That's how you want it. And there's no thrashing around in the water. You can just leave it cook nicely. Look at that. This is quite a big pot. And that crab literally fills up the whole thing. Got a few ingredients out, guys. We're going to make just a little simple pasta sauce. We're going to have some delicious crab pasta. But first of all, we've got to pick this bad boy. It's a hell of a lot of meat in there. So we get to that and we get our pasta cooking. There you go, guys. There's a good amount of crab there. Quite a handful. But that's all that made it, should I say. Because I was eating it as I was picking it. But that's plenty for me for a little bowl of pasta. So we get on to the sauce. All we're doing for this, guys, we're going to start off with a good amount of olive oil. Get that in there. Got a little bit of garlic to that. The good old black pepper. Some sea salt. Last of all, some jalapeno peppers. Or chilies, shall I say. Just to give it that little bit of spice. And then once this starts sizzling and getting a little bit hotter, we'll add some good old Guernsey butter. When you're doing your crab, you can keep the brown meat. I'm not a fan of it, so that's why I keep mostly the white one. I don't mind a little bit in, but I'm not a big fan of too much of it. So I just like to keep it like this, but there's no reason you couldn't put that in your pasta as well. Last of all, the almighty Guernsey butter. What you got to do is melt that down, let them all get a bit more infused. And we got our nice little bit of pasta sauce there. That's going to be absolutely flavourful. What we're putting in next, guys, we've got onions, mushrooms and peppers. So all of those go straight in the pan. Lovely bit of flavour there, bit of crunch. That's what you want. What we're going to do is cook those in that delicious oil and butter and all the different flavourings. And this will go with the crab and the pasta. Delish. And last of all, a nice squeeze of lemon. Why not? Last of all, to add to the ingredients, guys, a big old dollop of crab. Check that out. I'm going all of it. Why not? There we go. All we got to do is get all this stirred up. And that is ready to add to our delicious pasta when it's cooked. Woohoo! Gordon Ramsay, baby! I made a bit of a mess. The kitchen looks a state, but check that out. That's what you call crab pasta right there. There is tons of big chunks of crab in there. Look at that. That's what you want. It's not all broken up. Beautiful bit of pasta. Let's get munching. Big old bowl of pasta. Oh, been looking forward to this one. That's for sure. Oh, there's just so much crab in there. For making crab pasta, you've got to add a hell of a lot of crab. Something a bit different as well. I don't usually make like meals like this out of the seafood. I usually like to cook it really simple. But now and again is alright to make a meal. Mmm. Oh, you can really taste the garlic. Mmm. That's absolutely perfect amount of crab. Oh, it's worth the effort now and again. Like, this isn't hard to do by any means. Just a bit of oil, butter, a few ingredients in a pan, just stirred up with some pasta. Simple as that. But for my style of cooking, I'm no chef, so this is pretty good for me. Mmm. Nice bit of spice in this. Just a few of those jalapenos, or jalapenos, but yeah, just a few of them. Just gives it that little kick. Doesn't overpower it. Just gives it enough to make it that little bit better. Oh, that big chunk of crab. So I won't leave you any longer, guys. I'm going to devour my tea. It's now 9 o'clock. So stay tuned for the next episode. If you enjoyed the video, guys, make sure to like and subscribe. There's going to be plenty more to come. There's a few affiliate links below if you wanted to buy anything. So stay tuned. It's smart fishing, baby. This was delicious. Get on my fork.